Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your October reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages, as this is a general reading. Messages may or may not apply, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. And if this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may be something that happens down the line. If you like, keep it in your back pocket or you can come back at a later time. We're going to take a look into what messages need to come through for you guys for the remainder of October 2020. See what you guys could be currently dealing with or what you can expect down the line. Get some insight, wisdom, and guidance overall. See just what's going on. I hope you guys are doing well. And let's get into this reading. We're going to start off by pulling some treasures from Tikashi, some Tikashi messages, see what's going on. If I can shuffle, because these cards kind of giving me a hard time. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for October 2020. What's going on for Saggy? Any messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Any Tikashi messages, please, for Saggy? Tikashi messages for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any Tikashi messages for Saggy for October 2020. Alright, last one there. Tikashi messages for Sagittarius. We have sensitivity coming out. Messages for Sagittarius, please. Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Magic. Ooh. Alright. Messages for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Messages for Sagittarius. If I can shuffle, please. Any Tikashi messages for Saggy in October 2020. Alright. And wonder. Wondering. Is magic real? You're questioning, wondering, thinking. Well, believe in the magic, because magic is all around you, surrounding you. Pay attention and be sensitive to opening up and receiving, alright? So let's start off with sensitivity, alright? I know it's too bright. I know you can't see it. I'll read it. Be sensitive. Respond rather than react. Take care of your feelings and be sensitive to the needs of others. There is no need for oversensitivity and hurt feelings. You always have a choice as to how you feel. Be sensitive to your environment. Actively engage in all your senses as you walk upon the earth. So really reconnect to your senses, touch, feel, taste, smell, hear, right? So just be sensitive to your surroundings, be sensitive to the people around you, especially with your speech. Be softer, be kinder, and have some consideration with the words you say or speak to others, even how you speak to yourself. Just be a little bit more sensitive, all right? Especially because we are in the Mercury retrograde, and then Mars is also retrograde, so that all has to do about communication, and Mars brings a lot of sharpness or agitativeness, or sometimes we get irritated, we don't even know, or like that tone of our voice. So just be sensitive. I don't know who that's for, but just be a little bit more mindful of how you come across to others. People might take it the wrong way, or they might be sensitive to how you speak to them, or vice versa. Just be mindful, right? And then we have magic. I know it's not focusing. Unexplained, fascinating turns of events. Expect the unexpected. You have wondered, and the next card is wondered. You have wondered and you have let go. Magic is in the air. Don't fall under the spell of your ego. Often what appears to be real is only an illusion. Allow the spellbinding passion of your spirit to guide your life with enchantment. And then the next card we have wonder. Okay. For a wonderful day, spend a few minutes in awe. When you let go of trying to make things happen and just wonder, you allow the energy of all things to move and flow in perfect timing. Before you know it, you need not wonder, you know. Perhaps you've been pushing the river or have been felt bewildered. Now is the time to stop and admire the wonderful view from wherever you are, and then you'll be able to move on. So by admiring and being in awe, how do we do that? Well, being sensitive and observing. Just feel the magic, all right? Feel the magic. This is interesting. So I'm going to pull some animal oracle to go along with this. So any animal oracle messages for Sagittarius in October. So it seems kind of like a magical month for you guys, or like something's unfolding. There's definitely something changing, or there's unexplained turn of events. So like some divine orchestration or divine timing type of situation. And you're needing to pay attention to what's going on around you. Any messages for Sagittarius? Any animal oracle messages for Saggy? Someone knows Venus for October 2020. Animal oracle messages for Saggy. Any animal oracle messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus. Okay. Any messages for Sagittarius? We have the Raccoon. Who else had the Raccoon? I think it might have been Libra. Messages for Sagittarius. The Cobra. Cancer had the Cobra. And the Spider. Okay, these are some similar cards. That all three of these cards came out in the last couple of readings I did. So the first card out, we have Raccoon, which is Earth energy. The Raccoon talks about someone who's very creative, very artistic. Sometimes can talk about somebody who is a musical artist, someone who plays music or sings or writes songs or just creates. And so this can be a really positive card to come out when it talks about when you're in your inspiration and your creation mode and you're on top of things and things are just flowing easily and smoothly and, you know, just being successful, allowing yourself to express yourself freely and without a care or a doubt in the world. And then shadowy side of this card is when you start doubting yourself or when you start considering how other people may judge you. You hide behind a mask pretending to be something that you're not, or you not being in your authentic self, like you not being who you truly are, putting on a mask to please other people or do things that are not true to you. Even as simple as just comparing yourself to others or comparing your journey or your success or your talents, skills to other people, that can really sabotage you or get in the way, or you can really get in your head when you start doing so. So this is the energy of like you guys need to be mindful in your artistic projects in whatever way, shape, or form that is for you, whether you are somebody who is actually someone like an artist or you are someone who is just passionate about something that it is that you do. Just to be mindful, not to compare yourself to other people, to do your thing, to do what brings you the most joy, the most fulfillment, the most passion. Don't hold back. Be yourself. Just be mindful not to compare yourself to other people, to stay in your lane, focus on what brings you the most joy and fulfillment, focus on just being your authentic self and expressing yourself truly. All right. Then we have the Cobra, and the Cobra does talk about learning lessons and needing to take a pause, needing to just take a break, take a moment for yourself before acting, before deciding on which road you're going to go down or what the next step is, what the next move is. Just wait. All right, just wait. Watch as things are unfolding, and that's what magic said. Things are unfolding. There's some magic in the air. There's a sudden shift of events. So right now, just sit back, relax, and watch things unfold with time. There are lots of lessons that you can take from your current situation. There's many things that you can observe and learn from and grow from. This also does talk about studying something new, or maybe you guys, if this we can relate it back to the Raccoon. Maybe you guys are trying to learn an instrument or taking a class on how to, play something, or you've been teaching yourself something, some sort of skill or talent here. You've been working on perfecting your talents or perfecting some sort of skill or getting better or like building on top of your skills already, but trying to take it to the next level or think outside the box. That's kind of what I'm getting from these two cards, which is really interesting. The Cobra also talks about you guys being highly protected, highly watched over, and just needing to be patient with the process, which ties in with the next card, Spider. Be patient with the process. It's not about the end goal. It's about the journey. It's about every single step, every tiny celebration or success. Like every step counts, no matter how big, no matter how small, is a celebration, and you should be proud of yourself every single step you take. You're not who you used to be 6 months ago, a year ago. You've changed, you've grown so much, you've developed yourself through all that wisdom, all that time and effort, right? All those learning curves, all those lessons you had to go through. Every single step counts, because you wouldn't be who you are today if it weren't for any of these things leading up to where you are right now. So with the Spider, this talks about being very intricate, very detail orientated, and being creative, having fun with it, having fun with the process, having fun with whatever it is that you've been investing your energy towards. I think this might be more of like a career-ish reading or like spirituality type of reading. Like, I don't know. Just saying. So if this is about your career or like some sort of talent or hobby or thing that you are passionate about, It's taken a lot of time. It's been a process, but it's worth it in the end. Because if it wasn't for this process, if it wasn't for all the time and effort and, you know, trials and tribulations, ups and downs and lessons that you had to go through, you wouldn't enjoy it the same way. You wouldn't have the same appreciation if it was just handed to you right then, right there. Okay, end goal, there you go. Like, it's just not the same when you work hard for it, blood, sweat, and tears. You work your ass off to get to where you are. It's different. Because it's a different type of appreciation that you'll have. So I know it might be a pain in the ass right now. I know there might be times where you want to quit or give up, or you doubt yourself and you get in your head, or you start comparing yourself to others. I get it. I feel that. But at the end of the day, you can look at yourself and be proud of your achievements and be proud of how far you've come. And I think that's fucking worth it. So let's get the book. Let me get a little bit more into these cards. I'm sure I missed some details. So the Raccoon, talented, shadowy, and in hiding. Raccoon energy is at play within all artists to greater or lesser degrees. At best, it indicates talent, tendency, and skillfulness with a particular musical instrument or creative tool. Its shadow side points to unresolved issue around self-image and success. Sometimes using a stage name or wearing a mask works in the artist's favor. Other times, it limits creativity. Am I who my audience thinks I am? What if I'm ready to grow into something more? Raccoon energy won't let us off the hook until this creative ego fear is resolved. When in bounds, generous friend, an exceptional artist. When out of bounds, competitive and a starving artist. And to bring it to balance, make new work. So whatever it is that you're talented in, gifted in, or you enjoy, and that could be in many different fields. It may just be more than one. It could be 10 things that you love. Create something new. Create some new work. Start something new. Go after it. But also, expand a little bit. Challenge yourself. Maybe do something you never did before, or like by incorporating some sort of new skill or some new technique, right? Because the cobra and then the spider talks about needing to have a little bit more fun with it. Learn, but also enjoy and have fun, and like, you know, stop having so many limits, or stop blocking yourself from trying something new. Even if you're not good at it right off the bat, like practice makes perfect type of thing. So with the cobra, let's get that out. But you guys are needing to maybe try something out of your comfort zone. So pausing, waiting, and the inner teacher. The cobra represents a teacher or spiritual guardian. The cobra hovers and watches, ever present, ever protecting, and ever loving. The essence of the cobra is found deep within us in the form of the inner teacher and manifests externally in those special guides who've led us along our path. What did it feel like to be a student again? What are you ready to learn? Remember the old saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. When in balance, a student of life, humble and wise. When out of balance, know-it-all and egocentric. And to bring into balance, taking a class and studying something new. So the spider, creator of prosperity through life's work and dharma. The spider is an igneous creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of dharma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. It's hard work, but the spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us that creativity is everywhere. Be process-orientated rather than results-orientated, and soon your work becomes like the weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance follows. So your hard work's gonna pay off. And to be patient with the process. Be patient with yourself. You know, it takes time, but it's worth it. Okay. When in balance, appreciative, enthusiastic, and prosperous. When out of balance, discouraged, tired, and forlorn. And to bring it to balance, playful creativity. So have fun with it. Be a little bit playful. Have that kind of newness energy towards it. As if you first started. How was it when you first started this skill or this project? What was it like when you first got into it? Have fun with it. Try something new out. Step out of your comfort zone. Try to learn a new technique, but just be patient too. Like, you get what I'm saying? Anyways, yeah, it's so overexposed. I apologize, y'all. I had to move my lighting and all this shit, so I have to kind of like fix it. So, oh well, it is what it is. Let's get some tarot messages. What's going on for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in October 2020? Any messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for October? What messages do we have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in October of 2020? Any messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in October? What messages do we have for Saggy? Okay, the deck is ready. Messages for Sagittarius. Oh, we had the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, slow and steady wins the race. Immediately what I got from that. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy. Messages for Saggy. Oh, and I just bent the card, but we have the Ten of Pentacles. Oh yeah, okay. So you guys are kind of in your shell right now. That's what the Raccoon said. You guys are in hiding. And then we have the Hermit. So there's like this dual energy of you guys kind of hiding your talents, hiding your skills, hiding what you got to share with the world. Maybe you're worried about how people may judge you or how you may come off if you put yourself out there. What if you get rejected? What if people make fun of you or judge you or whatever? Or you're not good enough? Or, all these fears or doubts. And so you're like, I'm just going to hide. But it's like, dude, what you have to offer, Ten of Pentacles, okay? And what you may receive, Ten of Pentacles, abundant success and this long-term stability if you put your work out there. I know it's going to be a process because we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is going to be quite the journey. All right, this is a journey you might just be starting, but it's going to take you and lead you to your Ten of Pentacles. This is probably has to do with, like, again, your dharma. That's what the spider said, choosing dharma, choosing your path, choosing your purpose, but that it's going to be worth it. It may take time, but as you can see, there's this long path, right? There's this path that goes from, wait, it's backwards. It goes from here all the way to here, but the sun is all the way in the back. Right? You're looking into the future. You're looking into the horizon. You can see the sun is over there. You're like, it's so close, but so far away. Well, guess what? Magic's in the air. Remember that. Magic's in the air. Whatever it is that you wonder, you allow the energy of things to move and flow in perfect timing. Okay? So this is some interesting things going on here. Okay? Might take off kind of slow, but slow and steady wins the race. And Knight of Pentacles always crosses the finish line. He's the most stable knight in tarot. Okay, so it's all about you guys needing to follow your path, follow your journey, follow your destiny, follow what brings you the most joy, fulfillment, and passion and stability in your life. Okay, because that's going to bring you a lot of celebration, a lot of joy, and a lot of fulfillment and financial stability and all the good stuff. Whatever it is that you set your mind to, whatever it is that you're trying to bring in, you can have. It just takes time, dedication, and effort, but you can totally make this shit happen. You just got to dedicate yourself and let the rest do its thing. Let it fall into place. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. What? Oh my god, it's so out of focus. The Magician. Whatever you want, you can create. You have all the ingredients right in front of you. You just gotta cut it up, spice it up, mix it up, put it in the pot, let it cook. Let it simmer. Alright, so the Magician, we have that Ace of Swords, and the Emperor. Oh my god, this is amazing, y'all. This is so fucking good. You have a crystal clear vision of what the fuck you want. Seriously. Oh my god, okay. Nah, but all jokes aside, Emperor with the Ace of Swords, you have this very clear idea, this vision, these goals, and you are going to pursue them in the most tactful way. And you're gonna make shit happen. Emperor, Aries energy. Maybe you got Aries somewhere in your chart. You also got Virgo in this reading too. If anything tries to get in your way, because you're the Emperor, you're on top, you see all above and around you, surrounding you, making the orders. Maybe you're an entrepreneur or business owner, or you're considering starting your own business. Anyways, whatever tries to get in the way of you, you take that little sword, you just slice it out of your way, you clear that path. No time for bullshit. This is about breakthroughs to success, victory. You have that clear mind, that new perspective. Maybe you've been kind of in hiding to gain that new perspective, that new understanding, enlightenment, your own inner truth. So yeah, just be mindful of what you think. What you think is what you attract. Try to stay positive. I know there may be some moments where you feed into those doubts or those fears. That's all right. As long as you can reconnect to this mindset, not allowing your thoughts to get the best of you or sabotage yourself or let anybody try to sabotage you, right? Whatever it is that you desire, you have the tools, you have the talents, you have the gifts, you have the skills, and you have the support around you by your friends, your family, as well as spirit, the universe, and that you're the fucking emperor in this reading. I mean, seriously, you got this. You got this. Nothing you can't achieve. There's nothing you can't do. As long as you set your mind to it, you put the effort in, because, you know, the emperor, he has to work for it. Emperor did not just wake up and he was crowned the emperor, was crowned the king one day. No, he had to work his way up. But It was worth it. It was a lot of pain, lots of ups and downs, lots of lessons, but he's wise. He's very skilled, right? You may look at other people and compare yourself to them. Oh, why are they so good? They're much better than me. But guess what? Those people that you might be comparing yourself to, they may have been in the industry, whatever industry that might be, for years since they were a child. You know, you don't know, because maybe they were dedicating themselves since day one, right? It took them a lot to get to where they are, just like it took a lot for you to get to where you are today, all right? So we're gonna just pull some affirmations, end it here. But yeah, like, dude, this is some good stuff, all right? This is really good. Magic's in the air. Follow your path, and you're gonna achieve a lot of great things. Definitely feel like y'all will reach this state of financial stability, breakthrough to success, feeling very empowered, very confident within yourself. It's looking great. Anyways, I'm done. Let's get some affirmations for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Affirmations for Sagittarius. That's too many. Any affirmations for Sagittarius? Rebirth. A wisdom. And change for the future. Okay, well, we have that come out quite a bit in this reading. Change for the future, magic, change for the future, and like a lot of good things. Okay, so let's talk about this. First of all, we have rebirth coming out. Change comes through new understanding, forgiveness, and recognizing wisdom gained through experiences. Spiritual awareness grows, and the meaning of love is understood. Affirmation, I'm spiritually aware. So you're aware of your surroundings. You're aware, and that's what I was saying with sensitivity, right? The 5 senses, being aware of where you are right now in the moment. That's part of the magic, being on this life, this planet, this world. Oh, did I knock my incense over? I did. Being right here, right now in this life that we're living. I mean, it's pretty magical. Being aware of everything, all the experiences you've gone through led you to this very point. That wisdom has been gained through these experiences. Change comes from learning and growing and having a new understanding, which you have that with that Ace of Swords, that new perspective. After the things you've gone through, you have this new understanding that's going to help propel you forward in a positive way. And this says change comes through new understanding, forgiveness, and recognizing wisdom gained through experiences. And then the next card, we have wisdom coming out. So where did you get this wisdom? From these experiences you've gone through. Do you define yourself by others' expectations? Release fears and past beliefs, and life will take care of itself and flow. Affirmation, I'm trusting my inner wisdom. So kind of goes back to that raccoon energy, worrying about what other people may think of you or how people may judge you with your talents or your skills or putting yourself out there. You're worried about what other people may think or other people's expectations. You need to release all that crap. Who gives a fuck? Okay, you gotta do what's best for you. You gotta break through out of those old habits or those past beliefs or those past mindsets that no longer resonate with who you are today. You gotta push through it. I know it might be uncomfortable. That's where we grow, when we step out of our comfort zone, right? So by stepping out of your comfort zone, that's where that change happens. That's where you rebirth, is by allowing change. And then we have change for the future. So all 3 of these cards actually kind of combine with one another. It's interesting. I like it. Stand firm and challenge past events in your life. Well, that ties in with wisdom. Release fears and past beliefs. So there's already so many connections in here. The belief you need to work hard to achieve is no longer relevant. Let go and you will be rewarded in the most unexpected way. Affirmation, I'm strong. Instead of working harder, work smarter. How can you be unique? How can you stand out from the crowd? How can you be different than everybody else? It's also about you guys needing to, again, release those past beliefs or past expectations you once had. They're no longer relevant. You've changed. You're not who you used to be. And just allow and surrender to the change that's happening around you, within you, in your environment, your relationships. Everything's changing internally as well as externally. All right, so you guys are this has been a theme for so many people, like rebirthing kind of process, like major change, major shift. That's been coming out literally. Now you're the 5th sign. You're the 5th sign. It's been every other sign I did the cardinal signs, and that was basically the themes for them. And now it's like, okay, you guys resonate with that too. That just seems to be a theme lately, is like everybody's going through a huge shift or like kind of rebirthing process, but I'm here for that. It's kind of fitting with astrologically, but I'm not going to get into that because I don't know that much shit about it. Anyways, So that's what I got for you guys. If you guys got something from this reading, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.